Hello and welcome back, my lovely Virgos. This is your new moon in Pisces manifestation reading. We are going to be finding out what you're releasing around about this new moon, where you are now, where you find yourself, what is emerging within us, how can you grow, how can you bring your dreams to fruition, and finally, if there's any additional resources that can help you. So, firstly, I want to start out by saying stay the hell away from toxic friends, particularly toxic females, because your last card, I always start at the beginning, but we're starting with the Three of Cups, okay, in the reverse, which is our last card. Additional resources. We'll come back to that. We have two threes at either side of the reading, which for me is triangulation. So something is affecting your groove. Something is messing with you right now. People are not cooperating. That's what it looks like. You are trying to manifest your way through people's lack of cooperation. Now, it looks like this is happening on both sides of the fence. So we're going to start with our first card out, which is what you are releasing is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. What you're releasing is understanding that sometimes you can't do it all alone. That's a big message for some of you. Sometimes you can't do it all alone, okay? Sometimes you have to ask other people for help. Now, this is also for some of you understanding that you may have asked for help with the wrong people or in the wrong places recently, and that other people are less cooperative with you about something as you might have liked. This is supposed to be teamwork. What you're releasing is a lack of teamwork in the past. So you might be feeling the need to ask someone for help, or you might be feeling the need to release some team members that haven't been pulling their weight recently. Because the Three of Pentacles in the reverse for me, someone might not always be doing what they say they're doing or putting in the effort into something that they say they're putting into. And you're releasing this person or this third element, okay? So this could also be like, it's just a third element. It could be like your business partner and their wife, and you're like, we need to release the wife, okay? It has nothing to do with our business. It could be you, your partner, and someone in your partner's life, their mother, their father, their sister. It could be any third party type of energy that is interfering in your ability to manifest your dreams right now. You're trying to let that go, and it looks like you are releasing that. It looks like you're going to be seeing who's been pulling their weight, who's actually on your team, and who is in your tribe around about this new moon, which is just so important. Moving on to the next card, we have where you are now is Ace of Swords in the reverse. So where you are now is in a state of a little bit of confusion, a little bit lack of mental clarity. I think you're frustrated at not having all the information about something that you might want, or feeling as though you don't have all the information, feeling as though other people know more than you about a particular subject. But for a lot of you, this is confusion, possibly about where to go, possibly about whether to go back and do something, pick up something you did again in the past, or whether to move in a completely new direction. There seems to be a lack of clarity in general, and I think that's going to be cleared up as we release this third party energy of lack of cooperation, for whatever that is. Now we get the Queen of Wands bang on in the middle of your reading. What's the drama queen doing here? This is what's emerging within you, and I love that. This is what is emerging within you. The drama queen. Da-da. Damn right it is. Good for you, okay? Like, I love the Queen of Wands because she is seen, she is heard, she stands up for herself, she is a go-getter, she is an ultimate manifester. So for a manifestation reading, this is like on point for you guys. It's so interesting because, yeah, I have a friend who I always see when I was learning tarot. I used to associate different people with different cards, and my friend that I associate the Queen of Wands with is actually a water sign. However, she is the best at manifesting. She is the type of person that walks into a crowd, demands attention, is super confident in herself, or even if she's not, she is faking it until she makes it, okay? Like, she might come home and have a breakdown and be like, everyone was staring at me tonight, it was awful. But the whole night she was like, yeah, you stare, you want a picture? Take a picture. Like, She has the most magnetic energy ever, and she attracts opportunities to her. She is the Queen of Wands, and that is what's emerging within you right now. An absolute confidence booster, getting into yourself, putting out boundaries, like reaching for the stars and actually believing in yourself, because there's that whole nugget of like, you know, you have to believe you're worthy of something and it's you that's blocking your own manifestations and blah blah blah. But it looks as though you are literally coming into your own, and it looks as though for the first time you're getting really comfortable in your own skin. You're trying to change less about yourself, and I think that is like amazing. I don't know about you guys. If you're resonating with this video, don't forget to hit the like button so it can get to other people out there. Subscribe to the channel. Continue, Ali, continue. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4. Card number 4. This is what you wish to grow either within yourself or within this situation right now. Probably is some boundaries, okay? We get the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Or maybe someone else has too many boundaries with you. That could be for a select few of you as well. But the 7 of Wands in the upright is standing your power and standing your ground. Standing up for what you believe in, sticking to your convictions. Very Queen of Wandsy. But when it goes into the reverse, it's like, choose your battles wisely, okay? What you wish to grow maybe is a little bit more boundary with someone or a situation, okay? Like an ability to stand your ground more around someone, an ability to continue forward with something. Because I mean, the 7 of Wands, she has a bow and arrow and many left ready to shoot. She's like, come at me, I dare you. I feel as though you've been annoyed at yourself for being less prepared emotionally about things in the past, and you've been annoyed at yourself for not being prepared. Like, why didn't I see this coming? Why didn't I see this lack of cooperation coming? Why did I let this person pull the wool over my eyes? Or something along those lines. Or even just, why haven't I been more prepared in general? Annoyed at yourself for being not, like, less prepared than you should be. And it's how you're not living up to your own expectations. I don't think there's anyone else putting this expectation on you, but it looks as if this new moon in Pisces is absolutely giving you fire, like absolute fire energy, okay? And it's confidence too, which I love. Then we have how you can bring your goals and intentions to fruition is the 6 of Cups in the reverse. This is not looking back with rose-tinted spectacles. It's literally the opposite, okay? So, which you're probably doing anyway. But if you could look back on a situation right now and ask yourself, like, how I could have improved this to make it better, and then write a list, not a list of all like the beautiful, amazing things that happened and that you'd like to do again, but maybe write a list of all the things that went wrong with this situation and how you could change it or make sure you don't overcome that problem again in the future. Now, this is also the energy of nostalgia, looking back at the past, especially when it's in the reverse, maybe with some inaccuracy, okay? Like I said, looking back with rose-tinted spectacles, was it really as good as you remember it to be? And like I said at the beginning, this kind of looks like you've been working on something with someone and they haven't been pulling their weight. Like, where the results that they were bringing in as good as you actually thought they were, or something along those lines. You can cut out some people from your past, might help you around about the 21st, around about the 20th, 21st and the week after, okay? If that's something that's guided to you, obviously don't just like take a rinse through your phone book and start deleting people or anything. But I mean, like, if there's someone in your past or someone that's in your past that's continually affecting a situation in your life, it's also distancing from family members who might be not as supportive about your new idea or your new venture or whatever you're trying to manifest as you would like them to be, okay? This for me is the childhood card. This reminds you of childhood, it's nostalgia, all of those things. And the universe is saying to you, no, maybe the patterns you learned was wrong. Maybe the understanding that you learned was wrong in some way as a child, okay? And you don't need their approval any longer, whether that's like guardians you had, childhood friends that you've had, you're still seeking approval from in some way. The universe is saying, okay, leave it in the past. There's an element of having to leave something in the past here. And I think you're going to find that a lot easier to do in the Queen of Wands energy than you think, okay? Oof, feeling a sneeze coming on. Oh, sorry, I had to pause the video for my sneeze. Last card is the 6th card. This is what additional resources are available to me as I manifest my goals. 3 of Cups in the reverse. So this is going back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the reading when we said about friends in your circle, maybe cutting some people out in your circle, or maybe just not telling people like how you're moving right now. Might even just be enough. Like, because that is the card of Mercury in Cancer. Okay, Mercury being communication, Cancer being about home. Maybe stop communicating to other people what's going on in your home life. Stop communicating to other people your plans in this manifestation, particularly the people that you don't trust. Okay, you do not need, this looks like female energy of gossip. It looks like catty energy, like high school drama energy, or it could even just be like naysayers, haters, whatever you want to call them. Okay, people actively discouraging you, whether that be to your face or behind your back. Like, it's like when you come out with an idea to someone and they're like, yeah, good luck with that. Or like, yeah, that's a hard one. Good luck with that. It can just be demotivating, and you don't need that right now. And I don't even think you're going to resonate with it when you're in that Queen of Wands energy. That's what you're emerging into. So I don't think you're going to want any bitter other people's perceptions and opinions ruining your manifestation right now. Okay, you just don't need it. So whether you're trying to manifest love, trying to manifest a relationship, understanding that someone hasn't cooperated with you, and understanding you might need to ask for help in a new way or a different person is crucial. Where you are now is a bit of confusion, but that's okay because you're emerging into the Queen of Wands. Da, 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 da. Then what you wish to grow is some boundaries with someone possibly, or wish to get through someone else's boundaries. But for most of you, it's creating a higher set of boundaries, because I think we all know once we create boundaries, when we show the universe what we don't want, the universe starts to give us more of what we do want. How you can bring your goals and intentions to fruition, we get the 6 of Cups in reverse, not looking back in the past, and we get the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, not getting yourself involved with gossip, and also not going out too much either. Okay, especially if you have been going out a lot, don't go out. Like partying, I mean, I don't mean like don't go out, don't leave the house. I just mean like stop burning the candle at both ends if that's something that you're doing. If it's not, stop involving your friends, particularly feminine energy friends, into your situation, because they're negatively manifesting on your behalf, and I don't even think you realize that. And that could even just be like through jealousy as well, like, you know, like, oh, I can't believe she's going to do that, or he's going to do that. Oh, I can't believe I didn't do that, or like, oh, I wish I had the courage to do that. Even just sometimes when you tell people what your intentions are, they automatically block them for you because they don't believe in you. So like, move silently right now. Yeah, we get Observer. This is about watching. We also get the new moon here, very relevant. I know it's a crescent, but I always read it as a new moon. Around about this new moon, we're going to sit back and we're going to observe other people's behavior. Okay, that is something here, because that's going to help you move forward for sure. We get Higher Power. I love that card for you. Higher Power. Even if you're not watching over something all the time because you can't have eyes and ears everywhere, the universe has eyes and ears for you everywhere for you, okay? And that's why I think there might be some people leaving your circle of friends, there might be some people leaving your work friends, people leaving work at the moment that are just not being in your best interest to be around. And then we get, oh, hello, happy. Very simple. Happiness coming in. What is it? Number 8, things coming to fruition, abundance coming your way. I love that. We get balloons, we get birthdays. Yeah. For some of you, there definitely is an element here of like partying. An element about partying, which I would refrain against. But yeah, because you don't need to have a good time. But there is a dose of happiness coming in around about this new moon, and I think that you guys more than deserve it. That is very Queen of Wands energy. I mean, my friend would wear that dress 100%, and she would absolutely have those roses in her hair. She would be the absolute center of attention walking in somewhere with her matching dress with her, I don't know if you can, like, you can't even see that, but she's got flowers in her hair. Like, my friend's the type of friend that will wear like glitter all up her face, like, to go out. She is like all Queen of Wands, and that's what's on its way to you. I love that. And for those of you who are questioning love right now, just on a side note, and I'm going to leave it here, the card that fell out there was Loyal Heart. I didn't even want to take another one, but it fell out. And we get owls. Owls was a huge thing in one of my daily readings on my TikTok. So if you don't subscribe to me on TikTok, get over to TikTok, because it's Ali Barsotti, my name, just my name, or it's Ali Marbella Tarot, but you can find me either way, Ali Barsotti. I do daily videos on there and whatever. I do daily posts at least 2 or 3 times a day. So yes, it'd be lovely if you come and have a look at us there as well. Now, that's us finished for today. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like a private reading with me, link is in the bio. I do 15-minute readings, half-an-hour readings, 45-minute readings, emergency readings, all of the readings. My schedule is on and off quite a lot, so just check back if it says it's closed. It's because I'm busy with other readings, but I open my schedule up daily, so, or if not weekly anyway, every couple of days, just to not get bogged down. But anyway, thank you so much for listening. Like I said, I hope you have a wonderful new moon in Pisces. Enjoy it. Namaste.